Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and today we're reading When You Stand Up For Them by me. So let's get into it. Midoriya. You two are about to have lunch in the school, when all of a sudden, a certain annoying person from Class 1B popped up. Aren't you that boy from Class 1A? All you do is break your bones, right? Well, next time when you want to save people, try saving yourself first. You frowned at that. How could he say that? Izuku was a hero. Your lovely boyfriend had saved so many people, unlike that unworthy piece of garbage. And so, you had grabbed Mono by the front of his shirt. Hey there, if you ever talk about my Izuku like that again, you'll be the one with broken bones. Got it? Now, sit still and shut up. Izuku watched you now, stirring up as his face went red. Not only did he look hot doing that, but it also meant you really cared about him, and it showed in your actions and your words to Monoma. And he never felt like he was loved so strongly before. When you were done, he hugged you close, crying into your shoulder about how great of a girlfriend you were, and how he wouldn't trade you for the world. Bakugou. Well, to stand up for Bakugou, it would be hard to do it in his presence. So when you had the opportunity to do that, you were alone, as the annoying invasive generalist kept asking you questions. How was he like with you? Did he treat you well? Was he an awful boyfriend? Did he yell at you? Did he ever want to hit you? You were getting mad and more uncomfortable by each second that passed with her, so had eventually taken the mic. My boyfriend might be angry sometimes, but at least he's got more common sense than you. Next time you talk about Katsuki like that on TV, you better think twice, alright? Because Katsuki is the best boyfriend anyone could ever ask for. He's understanding, and smart, and sweet in his own ways, and whatever happens between us is none of your damn business. The lady looked shocked for a moment and watched you as you walked away. When Katsuki saw this, he knew he couldn't be more proud in his whole life. Todoroki. Kaminari was drunk, and he wasn't doing so well. He cornered Todoroki and started asking him questions and telling him advice. And to be truthful, none of it were good. Not at all. But he was drunk, and on occasion, he seemed like he was high just by waking up. So really, you weren't weirded out. Todoroki politely disagreed to all of them and tried to talk him out of it. But Dinky hadn't gotten it, and started saying things about Todoroki being insensitive and not being a good boyfriend to you. Todoroki stared at him for a while and looked actually saddened by it, believing he was right. Todoroki tried his best for you and tried to improve and not be like his father and try not to be so emotionally distant anymore, but apparently it wasn't working. Dinky was really good with girls, and if he was saying that, then something was wrong. You frowned upon this. Todoroki was doing well. You knew that. He never made you upset, at least, not on purpose. So to see him so sad for something that wasn't true, it made you angry. You then grabbed Dinky and shoved him into Mina's room, telling her to deal with him and that you would deal with Shouto. You then grabbed Shouto's hand, kissing it and hugging them close, whispering your assurances into his ear, and telling him that no one could make you happy as much as he does. He was the best for you, and you hoped you could be the best for him as well. Sero. Surprisingly enough, it was a little cat. They were making fun of his arm from being weird. and he didn't like that. Sero was secretly insecure about his legs, even though you never saw why. He was beautiful. You liked every bit of him, so you never understood the reason behind that. So this kid spoke up, and you were really angry, but you tried to hold back. After all, you're a hero, and this was a cat. You had then talked to the cat and lectured him, while Sero just stood in the back, laughing fondly as he looked at you. He was very proud and very happy to have someone who loved him as much as you did. And every day he was with you, he felt safer than he ever did before, thanks to you. Shinsou, it was one of the civilians. While he was doing hero work, one of them called his quirk villainous. He's heard it so many times before, and he told you about it. And every time you thought about it, you thought it was bizarre. His quirk was so helpful. He could literally make villains walk away without causing any damage. It was amazing. But people didn't get that. And when that person spoke, you saw the way his shoulders tensed for a moment before you let it go. But you weren't going to let it go. He was your boyfriend, and you were supposed to be there for him, just like he was there for you all the times before. You had grabbed that person by the shirt. Hey, do you realize that this is a hero? How would you talk to him like that? You should be thanking him for saving lives while you sat on your ass playing chess. Alright? The guy nodded quickly, fearful, and caught completely off guard. The same way Shinsou was, as he stared at you now, flashing brightly, and you were more than glad you didn't miss it. Shigaraki. It was Toga, ironically. She was staring at him for a while, then said he didn't look cute, and looked very awful, and kept pointing out everything bad about him, even though, in your eyes, there was nothing bad about him. He was beautiful, a work of art. Every imperfection about him fitted nicely, like a puzzle, in making him who he was right now. And what you saw before you was completely beautiful in your eyes, although he could smile more, being the grumpy person he was. You then dragged Toga away, lecturing her, while Shigaraki stared at you, with a tiny smile on his face that you wouldn't have noticed if you had known him for so long. And once you were done, you told him that you wanted to go outside and walk with him, and when you two came at 5 in the morning, with him slung over your shoulder, giggling as he mumbled nonsense, nobody dared to ask,